All right, guys. So I'm back, and as I promised, we are having some interesting conversations regarding devil. I know the thing that we all have been waiting for when we speak about devil is something which is not taken in a good term, something where we all feel that uh, it's not going to do anything really nice in our life to keep this thing at bay, to have all the remedies done in order to ensure that the devil is not around us in any sort of form, whether psychological, physical, or uh, energy wise. But let's talk something different. As I said, right, the series is going to be a bit different, bit interesting, um, something to look forward to, something to uh, think uh, is really wrong is wrong, or is really right is right, is the shade of dark is actually dark, or the shade of white is actually white, or is it something else? So on that note, let's have some open conversations about devil. So the reason why we all uh, struggle in our life, we think that it's all about hardships, it's the ill timing, it's about things not working out, it's about karma, it's about destiny. But have you ever thought that if we have a life where everything is sorted, everything is structured, everything is available, everything is amazing, what is that you would look forward to? What is that you would even think uh, that would give you an inspiration, motivation, a challenge to think beyond what is available? It's the lack of it. It's something which is not available to you and you want it. The hardships probably that you would have faced, the challenge that you would have faced in your life, that is something would have pushed you to go and get something in your life, isn't it? And if you look at it from a very vague perspective, those challenges, those hardships, those unavailability, those behavior, those emotions, those ignorance, those rude words, they are not situations, they are devils. A devil which is around us in terms of energies, vibrations, and the devil which is inside us in terms of our own thought process that manipulates. So it's very important for all of us to have devils. Again, I know most of you would say, how can she say that devil is important? Devil is important because it teaches you that in order to crave for something, to go to that extreme, you need to have that passion. Even for charity, if you do the charity for others, you need a push. You need to see the pain, isn't it? You need to have a certain taste of the lack of uh, the basic things in your life that pushes you to look forward, do something good for others. That all comes in the form of devil. And to be honest, this yuga, as we all call it, is called the Kali Yuga. And there is a saying that, in Kali Yuga, Rahu, which is a north node of moon, is the ruler. Rahu, who is very best in, making you look out for shortcuts, look out for something out of the box, something which people have not thought. Because I'll tell you, and a very interesting thing that I uh, got to know and I learned somewhere uh, just recently, few days back, is that Rahu had gone to almost all the, all the deities and asked for the knowledge. He went to the Jupiter for wisdom. He went to Venus for uh, the knowledge. He went to all the deities, all the planets, and seeked and requested for knowledge. But at the end of the day, Rahu was never satisfied. He never felt contented. He always craved for more and more and more and more. That is the reason I'm just going a bit off track, but in astrology also, when you associate Rahu with a certain, when there is a conjunct or when there is a very close proximity and association of Rahu with uh, any planet, the planet starts behaving like Rahu, or the Rahu starts behaving like, the extreme version of that planet. Like, for example, if you have a Rahu conjunct, or in a very close proximity with Moon, uh, then you will start behaving, on a very extreme node of emotions. Obsession goes over. But let's come back to our topic. With all these things, the mindset is to go and get something done. The mindset is the constant push, the prick, the force which is needed for all of us to go and get it. That's very important. The fire. Where you get the fire inside. It's not with all the amazing, comfortable things that you get the fire. No, if I put you to a very comfortable situation, you will never have the fire within to go and do something else in your life. Even I'll not do that, isn't it? That is the reason I started off with the episode with pain, the other side of the emperor. Without the pain, without the need, without the thirst, without the fire, you will not go and do something out of your comfort zone. It's the need, it's the push. No matter how much I motivate you that this is a very good habit, you must do it, for your sake, for your health, for your financial condition, I'll give you all the advices. But tomorrow, if those things are not available to you for any reason, you will do it. You will step out of your comfort zone, push yourself, test your limits, go and grab it. Yes, the road that you would take would differ, I agree. For some, it's going beyond the threshold, understanding, exploring something out of the box, and realizing, oh, why didn't I do it before? For some, it's like, okay, let's take the shortcut. For now, we want water, let's go for water. Why we have to think about the lake or the pond or the river? So again, it depends on the mindset. But trust me, the nature of devil is very, very important for all of us. The devilish nature, not to destroy, the devilish nature to push you, to make you feel that you lack something, you don't have this something. That something could be anything: materialistic, tangible, spiritual, emotional, psychological, could be anything. The devil challenges you. The devil says that, look here, you don't have this, you don't have that. But the trick is, do not use devil as the only pathway to get over. Use that as a medium to grow yourself. If you have hardship, thank yourself. I'm not saying that it's an amazing thing to have hardships in your life, but it's important, it's required. Until unless you don't have a hardship, you will not learn, you will not understand, you will not grow. Pick any examples of any of the amazing personalities of any the field. They have their own set of challenges, and there was a devilish pinch of devil inside them, around them, that made them what they are right now, that has pushed them to the place where they are right now. Okay, so do not think devil is amazing, oh my god, devil is all negative. Just try to understand why we have a devil. We all have devil in our heads, right? We keep on constantly battling with the devil. Do not battle with the devil. Ask the devil, what do you want? What is that you're trying to challenge me? What you want me to become? You want me to become an addict? You want me to become a antisocial person? Pause there. Think. Why the devil is asking you to become an antisocial person? Because somewhere during the journey of your life you lacked something. And devil is actually not asking you to become an antisocial. The devil is telling, this is where you are lacking. Work on it. So take those signs, those energies to mold yourself, to grow yourself, to come out of that zone and become something which the universe want you. This is something which is beautiful. I never realized devil. I mean, just a couple of days back, I used to always feel, okay, devil is a negative energy. No, it's not a negative energy. It's an energy which helps you to grow. It's an energy which tells you where you want to work on. So take that with a pinch of salt. And next time when you see a devil, have a wholehearted conversation. Trust me, devil is just an energy, a manifestation inside you, around you, which is basically giving you a hint to work on something at a very core level. We all just have to interpret it, understand it, and then work on it. Okay, on that note, I'll take a pause over here and let's see what you have to share with me. I would love to see your thought, your reactions on it, and if you want me to have more such interesting conversations, maybe a second episode on devil, I will definitely do that. Otherwise, I'll pick another card and we'll have more interesting conversations on those cards. Until then, please take care of yourself. Next time if you see something negative, don't be negative. Smile on it and say, okay, this is where I lag. Thank you for informing me. That should be your response. Thank you for highlighting me. And trust me, the devil is going to be dumbstruck. It's like, what this soul is trying to tell? Oh my god, I've been portrayed as a very negative, very dark, very cruel. And the soul is saying, oh my god, thank you for highlighting it. Try doing it. Try once and let me know if this is what actually you felt. Okay? Thank you so much.